everybody, guess who we have here today? Special guest Tim Shmee, right? I'm sure you guys are very familiar. Hey, thanks for coming back to the garage.
Absolute pleasure. It's been, what, 2.5 years since I last came to visit you?
It's been that long. It seems like a blink of an eye. We've gotten some new cars since you've been here.
Absolutely. The collection has expanded. Some lovely new toys, Ferraris and otherwise, but I've just got to say that being back and seeing your extraordinary garage and collection, this is really quite special.
Oh, thank you. Well, coming from you, because you see all collections all over the world, for you to still be, excited about my collection, that means a lot. So thank you very much.
For sure, absolutely. And I mean, it's the attention to detail. It was such a fond memory for me driving your F12 TDF with you.
Yeah.
But how you link the spec completely. There's a reason for it all. It didn't just happen. And the same with your lineup of the classics, the history.
Yeah, there's got to be a meaning to everything, or else it's not. There's just, I don't know, just a bunch of cars. It's not as enjoyable. But to have a special meaning, to have a story, to have a reason for things, it just makes it more interesting.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, so I got to show you some of the new cars. We'll start from this side maybe. So the 812 GTS, which I know you're quite a fan of, the front engine V12s, and this one maybe you have to get. It's pretty cool. This is the new color, the new GTS gray. And inside, even for me, it was a special kind of a departure on the spec, kind of more of like a glove, like a camel interior with black, and when it came out, it's just really great. It's really like it. A lot of my cars don't have this spec, so this was kind of fun.
Yeah. Your classic lineup has expanded. I spotted Daytona Spider.
Yes. So I had one before, and I sold a long time ago, and maybe that could have been, I would say, even 5 years, and I really missed it because as the collection changes, I'm evolving. I wanted to have an evolution from the 60s to the present. So here we have the 250 Lucid Competition, the 275 GTB 4-cam, and the 330 GTS, and now the 365 Daytona Spider that actually I bought from the UK.
Okay.
The owner was in the UK.
Yeah.
And it was for sale that I found out privately, and I bought it. A very good quality car, multi-platinum winner from Cavallino. So very high quality car, a concourse car, and so this is cool. And then like for me, it moves into the Dino, okay, the 246 Dino GTS, and then we go to from there really the 288 GTO, the F40, F50, Enzo La Ferrari, and
F8.
Here we have the F8 Spider, also is new, which is quite fun as well. And then today you're here to witness the
Perfect timing.
Yes, of the SF90 Assetto Fiorano that's coming any minute actually.
It will be the second hybrid.
Yes,
La Ferrari
actually,
SF90.
It's gonna park right here.
Okay.
So this will have to go out somewhere, but it's gonna park right here. I have a special system where I plan to have steady power regulation because it's very important for these hybrid cars. So they get to park together.
Perfect. Well, I cannot wait to see it as the truck gets here.
Yeah.
To see your SF90 Stradale.
Exactly. Yep. Awesome. Hey Tim, so it's here. Wow, you saw it drive in, the flatbed in. That was very exciting. I couldn't believe it. And now it's here in my garage. I mean, this SF90. I took a quick spin with James Bush from Ferrari Westlake. It was insane. It's so tight, the car. It's so fast, and just I'm still absorbing how great it is. I really, really love it. What do you think?
So this is the first time I've actually seen the Assetto Fiorano package, the track package, which obviously has all of these special elements to it. I mean, let's not beat about the bush. The SF90 is so new, we've barely seen any of them anywhere.
Right.
But it's really interesting to see how many special details there are. You know, I've looked at the configurator, thought about it maybe. But now when you see it with the painted silver over the red, looks stunning.
Yes.
The larger ductile spoiler at the rear.
Yeah.
But all of the other carbon areas, you know, how you have the carbon bucket seats, the carbon door cards, all these other parts. Yes, you sacrifice having the lift system because it has the stiffer suspension. But it looks so good. It looks like a big step on. You know, it doesn't look just like the next 458, 488, F8. It looks like that, you know.
Yeah, it's
that
a totally departure.
And I mean, we know the numbers, 1,000 horsepower. Maybe you've seen some videos of people doing launch controls and drag races already.
Right.
It's silly fast.
Yeah,
it is
no
a
doubt.
Silly fast
No doubt. The extensive use of carbon fiber, because it is 100 pounds lighter. But what I'm very impressed on it, and by the way, you know, they're gonna have a lot of people talking about doesn't have a lift system. I went up and down driveways and ramps. No, you gotta go diagonal. What's the problem?
I was watching, kind of anxious as to whether it was going to.
No scrape. So it's not really so low like some other cars. They just can't get out of it, like the Courier GT and stuff that I've had. The other cool thing about it is the interior. When we're gonna go for a drive, you'll see the digital. It very much reminds me of the Roma. I mean, I mean, obviously, it was probably for this, and the Roma had been made along with that. It's part of the new technology. It's part of where the direction of Ferrari's going with it all digital. And I haven't even been able to figure out all the digital, but it's all digital. That's also a big departure from.
There are lots of new screens, new buttons, new things to learn, new processes. But Ferrari have always done that, and I mean, you see it through the cars that you have here, from when they first introduced the Manettino, to when they first put the indicators on the steering wheel, to the horns up at the top. They always have done things in the Ferrari unique way. This is now the next generation of that, with your touch panels for moving everything and your touch start button. So it's again, it feels strange probably learning it now, but I think in a few years' time, that will be normal, the Ferrari way, and you'll be like, yeah, this is cool.
Exactly.
I like this.
No, and the other cool thing is, and we were mentioning when we were looking through the car, the engine is set really low, right? The you know, the battery, the 3 battery position is very set for central, just weight, central gravity and weight. The car really feels, when I drive it, it really feels to the ground. I mean, the weight, it's just really to the ground. It's so tight as far as how it is, and boy, it's a different driving experience than the others. You know, than like the F8 Spider, which I have, and stuff. So, no, I mean, you're gonna have to tell me when we go for a ride how that is, but definitely, yeah.
It's a special thing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We've just got back from going out in this, and I've got to say, this is quite the surprise. The way it integrates the hybrid technology and the electric drive, you're cruising along at 50 miles an hour full electric.
Yeah.
It's bizarre.
It really is bizarre. And the sound and everything is trippy. It's like, I haven't driven a Ferrari that reacts and sounds like that.
No, I mean, there isn't one. I mean, hybrids have been around for a few years now, but this is the first Ferrari that you can drive in an electric drive, which is technically also front-wheel drive when you're electric. So it's that kind of, it's the first front-wheel drive Ferrari, the first Ferrari you can drive in electric mode, the first series production hybrid Ferrari, obviously the LaFerrari being a limited edition.
Yeah.
Crazy experience, weird, different, like, it feels like the future. It feels like the future of Ferrari.
Well, that's what I was saying, like, it's like getting a new generation iPhone. Like, you have so much stuff to learn. But yeah, I mean, and the digital screen that has everything on it, and you're trying to figure it out, it's really a departure.
And you know what? I really like the Assetto Fiorano ducktail back here.
Yeah.
The way it flips up. You've got the active aero going on inside. Obviously, your car has all of the carbon fiber, everything carbon fiber, carbon wheels, carbon wing, carbon side, carbon door cards, carbon steering wheel, carbon.
Know, it's everything is carbon. And you said inside was a lot of room too.
Yeah, that's the surprising thing. When you're sitting inside the car, there's a surprising amount of room. As a passenger, for example, the central tunnel runs very low. I guess it's just designed in a very well thought out way. The thing that I'm finding interesting standing here though, is when you look in there, there's actually a lot of empty space back here.
Yes,
because the engine is like half the height.
True. Yeah. Right.
It's almost like you could fit a big suitcase inside the engine. Yeah, probably not the best, because I imagine it gets quite hot, 1,000 horsepower. But I mean, that's where they'll where the roof mechanism goes on the Spider, of course. I just think the design of this car is awesome. I really think it's very, very cool. And yeah.
That's interesting. Look at the head of the horse is popped up over here instead of it being down
But you'll
lower.
notice that on quite a few Ferrari models.
Oh yeah?
They have the prancing horse just hanging over an edge or just off in a different way. All these small design touches that you start to notice when you look at them. But I like the direction. I mean, the simple fact is, they make this car, they make the 812 GTS, they make the GTC4 Lusso, the Roma.
Yeah.
This is a lineup with like everything you could want.
Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
And when the SUV comes in the future,
Right.
I think it's amazing. I think the Ferrari lineup right now is absolutely on point. And this is a great demonstration of future technology.
Yeah, I agree.
It works. It works. A big tick. A big congratulations. I am extremely jealous. I now very much would love an SF90 Stradale.
Yes, I know you're that's another car for you to get.
We'll see.
Yeah, but it was great that you came in and part of my arrival of this. I'm so excited and experience this with me. This is wonderful.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you for having me.
You know what? This SF90 Assetto Fiorano version is really a big departure from the traditional V8 mid-engine and car. As we know, the F8 Spider is V8 twin turbo, and here we have a V8 with 3 electric motors, a true hybrid, coming in and out of electric mode, and then the power mode is quite. I mean, I have a LaFerrari which is a hybrid, but it seems like they have really perfected it and changed the hybrid experience in this car. A lot more use of electric mode, and you know, it's very central gravity is very low to the ground. Like I mentioned, the engine and the batteries are very low, so you feel very low to the ground, very tight. Everything is no extra room, loosey goosey. It's really a tight ride. Obviously, the visual is also very different. The digital, everything is digital, so it's very modern and like an iPhone, very digital, but yet where it counts is with the performance, the cornering, the aerodynamics. That is all really a new departure and really strong. I really like it. I just think it's a lot of new stuff to learn, a lot of new things to see, a new feeling, drive feeling, because obviously it's hybrid in a V8 mid-engine car, and it's beautiful to look at. I mean, the Fiorano package, so much use of carbon fiber, it's incredible. Here the engine turns on. It was on electric mode. The engine turns on. Of course, that sounds like a Ferrari. The whole thing with Ferraris, have everything on the control. The control is all in your wheels, all the wheels. Everything you need to do, all the things you need to see is there. They don't want you to take your eyes off to go somewhere else. Even the tachometer, which that's been traditional, it's here, so you can see the tach. Oh, I also noticed in the front there, wow, this is amazing, where you can see the speed and the information on the windshield. You know, I have a Mercedes also, and this so much reminds me of all the new Mercedes technology that's in the car, but now we're talking about a Ferrari. It's in a Ferrari. It's just it's not something that we Ferrari owners expect. Everyone, I hope you've enjoyed what a terrific day it was to get the SF90 Assetto Fiorano package. And I just absolutely love the car. I'm so glad I got it. I'm so glad I got the Assetto Fiorano package. It's amazing. It's such a new experience from what we're Ferrari fans like us are used to, and it's just awesome. Now, as you know, I always pair a watch with this car. seeing that this car is so, you know, so much use of carbon fiber, seeing that it is so new in technology and the performance is really a top notch, right? I mean, this is faster than the Ferrari, which I have, but it's just already faster, kind of hybrid, more very developed hybrid system that I've experienced. I'm gonna pair this with my Richard Mille, the Mass Tourbillon. So this one has the white with the red, NTPT carbon material. It's got the Mass, which is a North America exclusive. It's a tourbillon, so this is my personal watch that I love very much. I just think the performance of course, the high level of tourbillon, complication, the special of this Mass limited edition series, just like it's the SF90 is very limited in production, and the material used here, the carbon material, NTPT, is just like the use of carbon fiber, the intense usage or the massive usage of the carbon fiber all around the SF90. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. I certainly enjoyed the car and making this video. Do click subscribe, and click the notification, because we're gonna come out with a lot of great videos and you don't wanna miss it, all right? So until next time, we'll see you soon.